What's up, Joy Tribe? Welcome back to my channel. My voice is a little squeaky. Joy Tribe. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Do all the things that you're supposed to do here on the YouTubes. This is where I react to different things that I find spicy, some spicy content. All right, today we've got a video from a young man, a brother, the Poor Man's Podcast Reacts. This guy has 641,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness. And he does a lot of the manosphere, not just manosphere, but he is like more of the manosphere guy. I do like a lot of his content. This one has over 400,000 views. And this is like a compilation that he put together. So shout out to that brother. Make sure you go over there and give him some love. So let's react. Let's see what this woman is going to say.
I feel like y'all have it easier because women have to be attractive. Y'all don't. You could be a 2 out of 10 but be rich, and now you're gonna pull some of the most attractive women ever.
Wait, men have it easier
when it comes to like standards and off of first look.
Wait a second. This girl is already tripping. Okay, first of all, she's a pretty young lady. She looks really young. She looks like she's about 20, 21, maybe 22. She obviously is not around guys that have told her this, or women. That is extremely, extremely hard to make money. It's not easy to be rich, okay? And she is saying guys have it easy in the looks because if they are 2 in looks, all they have to do is be rich, like so easy, rather than be a girl who's like, wait, excuse me? Being born beautiful might be the stretch, right? And we're talking being a 10. But you also know, young lady, that a woman who is even a 4 on the sexual marketplace value, just based on looks, an average woman, okay, 5 is average. Let's say she's a 5. She can do her hair. She can do her makeup. She can lose weight and look fit. She can dress cute. Okay. She can up her value and look beautiful. She can be very feminine, soft-spoken. She can affect a great voice. And she will be upgraded, even if she isn't like a natural beauty, fresh out of the shower. She could still look great with all these other effects. That is not hard to do, okay? I can go online right now, buy myself a wig, or go to a friend's house, borrow some makeup. It's not even expensive. You can go to freaking down the street and get some makeup from different companies. Good skincare is not that expensive. Like, it's not that expensive. But becoming rich, becoming a high value man, now that is not only expensive, but it costs the thing you could never get back. That is your time. When a man puts in the time to be wealthy or rich or have a good house and car and credit, and he had to do all this. Do you think this comes easy? Yes, there's very few people who were born into money and are rich and wealthy. We're not talking about that. Just like we're not talking about the people who were born with perfect features and tens and all this stuff on women. We're talking about the average man. It's going to take so much longer and so much more work and going to be so much harder for an average man to become of average in the wealth department than for an average woman to look above average in the looks department. I don't want to hear this nonsense.
What?
What? She must be around certain kind of guys. She's not around the everyday.
Oh no, y'all are crazy. Y'all are
guy.
crazy. Women have to look top notch to get y'all's attention. Y'all could just have money. You could be in a strip club.
That's so cap.
That is not cap.
That is absolute BS. It's 2022. You don't even have to be attractive to look attractive. Women
Exactly. My brother's saying it right. You don't even have to be attractive to look attractive.
have filters, makeup, waist trainers, fake hair, fake nails, fake lashes, fake boobs, fake butts. A woman can go from looking like this to looking like this in the time it takes me to watch an episode of Game of Thrones. Modern
He said, in the time it takes for me to watch an episode of Game of Thrones. I'm just going to skip through some of his commentary. If you want to watch the whole thing, I'll link the video down below. He's right, though. This dude is right. Poor Man's Podcast. Check him out. He's 100% accurate. Nothing but facts on facts. My brother. Facts on facts. That's exactly what I said, too. It's not that hard to put on makeup and look better, but it's much harder to make wealth. Please.
You have it easy. It's like taking candy from a baby.
Do you feel like men go to a woman that is underneath them or beneath them so that way they can feel superior? I'm gonna give you an example.
Wait, women says she feels that a lot of men will settle for a woman who looks then, so they are not pressed to step up. What? I don't get this.
I have someone that's really, really close to me, and he just got a relationship. Now he's in a new one. And that girl that he's now with doesn't look up to par. And this girl looks like she still needs help. And so he said, well, I don't want.
Wait, she doesn't look up to par. She still needs help. Okay, I think I'm following. She's not a great looking girl, right? Joy Tribe, leave a link down below. Am I just not understanding something? I mean, this has a lot of typos anyways. Let's go.
Someone that is superficial, someone that cares about social media and all into their looks and doesn't care about money. But I feel like a lot of men will settle for a woman who looks less than, so that way they are not pressed to step up.
I do feel like that. I do feel like some men want to feel like men. And I always tell you this, like men want to feel like men. And some.
God bless her, but no. What? Yes, men want to feel like men. I want to hear what this brother's going to say, but of course men want to feel like men and women want to feel like women in a very normal world, not the topsy-turvy wokeism world we live in now. Feminine men are not looked at as the ideal and masculine women are not looked at as the ideal. Unfortunately, it's topsy-turvy. But what we should be looking at is masculine men and feminine women. That is the correct way the creator created for. Now, there are feminine men, more feminine men, and there are more masculine women. And I don't even think there's anything wrong with that. But I don't think that that should be lifted up as the ideal. Because in an ideal world, when we go to war, if we have to go to war, if someone has to chase us or attack us, I want my man stepping up with that bat next to the front door, you know what I'm saying? And I want him answering the call when that happens. I want to be safely in bed. I will make him a sandwich. I will kiss him as he goes off to work or off to war. I will handle the household. I will say, yes, my love, I love you. I got you. I got this ready for you, my husband. But I want to be the wife, not the husband. And a lot of modern day women put the blame on men as if men are the only guilty ones, when a lot of women are not taking accountability for their femininity. Men want feminine women and men want to be men. That doesn't mean taking a woman that's less than them. It means taking a woman that is able to let them be a man. Remember, ladies, men want 3 things: sex, silence, and sandwiches. It's not that hard. Be his peace.
Some men cannot feel like that with a top-notch female. You
But
know what I'm
why
saying?
do better?
You have to.
No, I'm sorry. I already stopped being top-notch female. Do better. I cannot stand these. I'm not trying to like attack women because I don't think I know a lot of these channels cherry pick a lot of these modern women because these are the modern women who are speaking up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like in these modern days, I'm a traditional woman. Okay. I'm a conservative woman, but I'm still a wild, crazy. I don't think it's crazy, but I'm very much me. I'm not anybody's pet toy, but I'm a conservative woman who wants a masculine man. Okay. I like traditional values because that makes me feel the safest. I feel taken care of. I take care of him. I do what I'm meant to do. He does what he's meant to do. And what they're trying to say is that alpha female, strong, power, boss babe scares men. That's basically what they're saying. That's how I see it. Joy Tribe, leave a comment down below if you think that's also what they're saying, because I can kind of feel that's where they're going with this. In reality, and I've struggled with this before when I was younger because I did hear a lot of this feminism, new wave BS, is that men, right, that strong women intimidate man. No, a masculine woman. No masculine man is going to want to compete with a masculine woman. And that doesn't mean you can't be opinionated, you can't be strong, you can't be powerful. But when you're doing this, when you're out there doing that, being the lawyer, being the boss babe, being the boss, being like, handle your stuff, direct the films and go out there and take over the world and be Wonder Woman. When you are home with your baby, you better know how to scale it back and say, honey, how are you? Can I give you a massage? How are you? What would you like? You're my man. Let me hear from you. What can I get you, baby? Here's your sandwich. Here's your food. Here's your massage. Here's your nookie. And then let me just sit with you and just be there. Girls, how hard is that? Give a man the 3 things he desires: sex, sandwich. I almost said salad. Sex, sandwich, maybe a salad. Some men love salads too. Sex, sandwich, and silence. And he will give you the world. A good man, there are plenty of good men out there, will give you the world. Stop choosing bad men. Ladies, take some responsibility and show your feminine vulnerability. Stop being in your masculine energy. Stop being in your boy energy. Go after, your life's purposes. I don't think it's wrong to get the careers and go after challenges and be a boss. But remember, it's also good to be a boss as a mom, as a wife. There is nothing wrong with being wifed up and being mommed up and having a career. You can have it all, but not at the same time. And you can't have it all in the same energy. You are going to have to decipher and differentiate. And if you don't like it, then don't be mad when you have to get a dog and die alone. Like Kevin Samuel said, don't be mad at it then. Don't be trying to act like this is Sex in the City. That's a TV show. This is real life, ladies. Let's keep going.
Ask them. I really think it has something to do with their inner self-esteem.
Do you run into that?
I don't run into that. I made more money than somebody before. Mm-hmm. But see, that gave him motivation. It didn't really make him, but he did cheat on me with someone else.
Is anybody going to tell her that for long-term relationships, men care about, at least the good men that I know, care more about character than they do looks? Men do that because we understand the risk of paternity and we understand the risk of divorce. And if you're a woman that cares about nothing outside of your own vanity and you prioritize making money over family, you're not a safe bet, because when the going gets tough, you're probably going to lean on what you know. You're going to take half.
Ooh, the young man, the gentleman. I mean, he's not like that young. You ain't that young. You kind of handsome over there. No, but he knows what he's talking about. And I love that he added that, because not a lot of men in the manosphere will say that. And I get it. I do think that some of it comes from hurt, just like feminism. Some of the manosphere content is a reaction. It's a reaction to feminism, but also it's not wrong that we have manosphere content. I actually love the manosphere because I love men. Men need a safe place to say what they feel, just like women need a safe place to say what we feel. And we have way more safe places, and we're way more societally okayed to speak these things. But as soon as a man says, I don't date fat chicks, he gets demonized and canceled. Or if he says, I want a woman that is subservient, not even subservient, submissive, right? And which just means following a leader. That's all submissive means. Like, it's good to be a submissive lady. It's nothing wrong with that, okay? And I'm a proponent that you can be whatever kind of woman you want to be. You can be whatever kind of man you want to be, but then don't complain when feminism gives you the lies and you soak it up, and then you think, well, I'm 40 and I can have it all, or I'm 30, I can have it all. There is a time limit to the children and the wiferys, and the limits are unfortunate, but they are still facts. And ladies, you do have to think, if you go to school, like, honestly, to me, the best way to do it is, if you can, when you go to college, find your husband in college, get wifed up, get with the same man, stay with the same man, like, be choosy, but choose well when you're young and you're fresh. Get married by the time you're like 25, 26. I think that's a great age. You're young enough, but you're old enough. You can even get married younger. And then stay married, have kids, and once you have children, have that backup career, but don't rely on your career to sustain you, because now you should put your effort and attention to raising your children and being a wife to your husband. Let him take the lead career-wise, and you enjoy and reap the benefits. Are you kidding me? That's what women used to do in the 50s in America. They still worked. They had typesetting jobs. They were typesetters. I think so, right? Like typists. There we go. Typists. They still had, secretary positions, but it was part-time. So be a mommy blogger or do something smaller part-time. Go out with the ladies, still have your life, but be a wife and mom. There's nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful, especially if you've had your career up to 26, 27, 28. Have a child by the time you're 30. That way you have it all. So you can have it all, but you have to plan it. That means you have to be willing to be a woman of virtue, be a woman of value, preserve your looks, preserve your sanity, go after a man that is going to value you. These men are not out in the bars, hot girl summering. They're not out there, on the apps all day. I'm telling you, okay? It is not worth it. Do not listen to the lies of feminism. Otherwise, if you want to be like Samantha and you want to be out there like Vivica Fox and all these people who are really bitter, unhappy, she says that her one big regret is she never had kids. Vivica Fox. And she's what, 50, Botox to high heaven, but having the best time of her life. I don't think, listen, I ain't hating on Vivica. I think she's a beautiful woman. But when you see her interviews now, she's very salty. She's very man-hating. She's very masculine. And I can't help but wonder, would she be better off if she would have just taken a break to get married and raise kids? Or don't, but then don't be mad at men. Don't blame men. And don't interfere and poison the minds of young women who still believe there's good men out there, because there are. Okay, Joy Tribe, this is where I'm going to end the video. I thought this was really good reactions. I thought this was very good. I hope I didn't talk too much over this man. I love this gentleman. He said some really good things. I love his perspective and the clips that he put together. A lot of modern women are delusional, but there are still good traditional women out there, and there's still good even modern women out there. But ladies, please be smart, please be kind, and be feminine. And gentlemen, be smart, be kind, and be masculine, and we can all be happy. All right, Joy Tribe, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. I'll see you at the next reaction video. Like, subscribe, chair, sit on a chair. I don't know. I'm tired, but I love this life. I love you. I see you in the next video. Bye.